football. It is Week 7. It's the Condors and the Clemson Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Hey guys, catching up with Clemson's head coach before the game. This is what he had hoped for and is excited that it is playing out right before our very eyes. Bringing this running back in the transfer portal, he knew that he could be someone to make an impact, but he didn't know how much. And here he is, highly productive, really starting to lean on that offensive line and gain some chemistry with the other guys on the team. We're seeing this offense come alive, and they've got to do it again here today. I'll keep you posted on how things start here in the game in the first quarter and how this chemistry is showing up big time for this team. Back to you.
The missed 51-yard field goal now gives this offense good starting field position at its own 34. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. They'll need a bunch on second down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. In the gun. Looking to throw on third down. Escapes the pressure going right. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch. And they'll have the first down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Wants to throw again. Finds his big tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. The Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll throw it from the red zone. Intercepted to stop the threat. Not much on that return, but I think they'll... Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Working the middle. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw one first. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Second down, gonna throw it. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Tigers, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. Makes the grab, and down immediately, he picks up a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Snap in the shotgun. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop, but not before he he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. He's changing the play. Drops back on 1st down. Looking to get it in. Touchdown! First play of this drive. Under pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. And the Tigers headed quickly to the line.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Turns it upfield. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Snapped on 4th down. He will be stopped. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Now on 1st down from the 43. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Gets the back moving. Fresh center downs going to the air. Fires to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Fires to the tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Looking to throw again. Finds his tight end. Turning it on. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. Here comes Clemson with another 1st down. They're threatening to score and they'll throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown. Changing the routes with his receiver. Fresh set of downs going up top. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Burrows. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires on the move. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. Breaks free. He's at the touchdown. Clemson. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Touchdown! Motion from the back. Drops back on first down. Fires toward the target. Out wide right, it's Johnson. Lots of room to run. The 10. Touchdown, Tigers! Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw. Rush right in his face. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer.
Touchdown, Tigers! Fresh center downs going to the air. Unloads to the right. He makes the catch. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Fresh set of downs going up top. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. It's against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again. Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's looking to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown! Snap on first down, wants to throw. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Fresh center downs going to the air. Throws to the tight end. And they will... Quarterback signaling to his guys. Wants to throw on first. Out wide left, it's Wesco. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Clemson jumps to the line. Drops back on first down. Still looking to his right. Right side, it's Brown. Good, strong tackle. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. They want to throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. Lost the defense, he's wide open. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Now from inside the red zone. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. No room. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. On the move at the 30. It's a seam wide open. He's at the 30. 10. And they're going to score again. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Fresh set of downs going up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. Looking to throw. Finds the tight end. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be.
Oh, what a grab, pulling it in with one hand. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. They'll go to the air. Trying to find the end zone.